What's up, everybody? I'm back, man. Hey, check this out, people. I hit that 10,000 goal mark, baby. You already know what time it is. We're gonna start doing lives. But once again, man, I got a lot of new subscribers, so I need to explain to you guys that this is a fitness channel with a twist, okay? I will always start my videos off going over fitness, nutrition, or overall health in general, and then I will end in a twist. Normally the twist will consist of somebody that asks me to elaborate on another content creator or current events that's going on here in the social media, the YouTube yarda. So anyways, people, like I said, this is a fitness channel with the twist. So before I get into the twist, well, actually, we're going to stay away from the twist today. I was going to speak on Mr. Blue Devil, Mr. Torta. I heard one of his videos, and man, this guy turned over a new leaf, it looks like. But anyways, that's here nor there. Let me know if you guys want me to touch on that, because I have some things to say about what he put out there on social media as well. Once again, people, I'm a full-time online fitness coach. If you want to get started in your fitness journey, you could hit me up. It's high-power-fitness, high_power_fitness_, or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. I have over 3 years of material on my Instagram. You could go check it out. I have starter meals there that you could get started with to get you started into dropping some pounds. And then once you come to a plateau, hit me up, man, because you know there is levels to this. I have testimonials from team members. I have testimonials from non-team members. I have transformations. I actually have my transformation up there as well. My transformation, when I first started in my fitness journey, I was about 240 pounds with a 44-inch waist, and I took it all the way down to 147 pounds single-digit body fat, which is really discomfortable, I should say, taking it to that level, you know what I mean? And the reason why I say this is because if you live in a household with other people that ain't following like a structured nutritional plan, seeing what they eat on the daily can, you know, it gets overbearing, you know what I mean? So just a word of advice, man. If you decide to take on a fitness journey, and if it's you and your better half, hey, see if she'll join you. You know what I mean? And I'm not referring to my wife, you know what I mean? Because my wife has always been there since day one with me, you know. But obviously, we went through some health issues with her, so we're trying to play catch up. You know what I mean? We need to address those health issues, you know. Because my wife has always been known to put her stuff to the side and put everybody before her, and that's the end result, you know. When I speak about other people not being on a structured nutrition plan, is, you know, I do have kids. I have 5 boys, you know what I mean? And I'm not asking them to follow the same route that I've taken. Actually, why would I do that? They're doing like way better than me, you know. But anyways, people, like I said, I'm a full-time online fitness coach. If you reach out to me, we could get you started on a 3-month program. A 3-month program is guaranteed you can lose up to 30 pounds of fat and build muscle at the same time. All you have to do is follow the simple blueprint that I provide for you. I will put together daily workouts for you. Every workout will come with videos. I will dial in your nutrition for you. I will teach you about the nutrition and the reason why we incorporate certain foods for other foods, because you want this fitness journey to be comfortable as possible. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you get people that sign up that's never had any type of experience with exercising or never even been in a gym. So it can be very discouraging when they don't understand a certain workout, a certain part of their nutrition, and why they're doing things that they're not normally used to doing. You know what I mean? So that's where I come in as a full-time coach, okay? That's one thing with my program I offer with all you guys that sign up with me. You guys will have direct communication with me 24 hours a day. And the reason why I say 24 hours a day is because I do have people that live in different countries, so we're on different time zones. If they get at me and it's something that needs to be addressed and to explain to them, I will hop on the horn. I will hop out of the rack, my bed, and get up there and chop it up with them. Why? Because I don't want no excuses for setbacks. You know what I mean? We want to just progress in this program and get the maximum amount that we can in 3 months. And I know exactly what you could get out of it. Why? Because that same blueprint I apply to my daily lifestyle, people. So with that being said, people, let's get to the 10,000 subs, baby. You guys already know, man. I'm a man of my word. I don't talk about it. I stay about it. Welcome to my motherfucking YouTube yarda. When you guys pull up, I'm telling you now, come with respect. If you want to fiddle diddle, just do a little. You know what I mean? Because if you start bringing attention to you, and it's unnecessary attention, I'm going to have my moderators that will remove you. Okay, so I'm basically right now giving you the breakdown of what my YouTube yarda is, what's required in my YouTube yarda to show the yarda. You know what I mean? Everybody is welcome. I don't care what you identify as. I don't care what race you are. All I ask is to come with respect. You give respect, you get respect. If you get into it with other individuals on there, as long as it ain't no racist shit, you guys will be able to have your little feud in there if you like. You know what I'm saying? But when you start addressing and making foul comments towards people, there's going to be zero tolerance for that. Strictly removals. I am recruiting my moderators, my channel members. You guys already know what time it is. I just got to go on there on the computer and figure out how I'm going to do this. Now, to the point at hand, the lives. You guys leave somewhere down there in the comments what would be the best day to start the lives. Eventually, we'll start doing lives more often. But you got to keep in mind, I'm just barely sticking my fingers in the Kool-Aid. So I'm barely getting a taste of how it is to do lives. I did a couple pop-ups here and there when I was in Vegas. They're cool, you know what I mean? But this time I'm going to do them behind a desktop. You know what I mean? That way I could sit there and be able to read all the comments, interact with everybody. Because with me, you guys already know, I interact with everybody. When you guys leave comments on my page, I reply to you guys. A lot of times you guys got to keep in mind too, especially for you new guys that are subscribed to my channel, I'm in bed by 8 o'clock at night because my morning starts at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so a lot of times when you guys are viewing my videos, I'm already asleep. You know, I may get up in the middle of the night to go use the restroom and notice a comment right there. Boom, and I'll reply real quick and just give you a heart and a thumbs up, and then I'll come back later to that and give you a more detailed reply. That's the way I work, you know what I mean? I show respect, I show love, I'm unbiased. Like I said, that you will get from me and I will give to my audience members. The ones that want to come in here and play foolish games, you're going to win foolish prizes, okay? Like I said, once you're removed, you can buy your way back in, you know what I'm saying? So basically what this video is about right here, man, we're setting down the reglas. I'm giving you guys a pre-warning on what's to be expected and the way you need to conduct yourselves. You know, hey, I got to really, you know, give a shout out to everybody that's been supporting me, that's been rocking with me. Number one, my channel members, man. I don't have a gang of them, but even if it was just one, I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because people that sign up with my channel, I don't ask for you guys to do that. It's optional. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's highly appreciated. And this here, what I do on social media, man, has brought out a different side to me. And the reason is because I've been reaching a lot of places that I've never thought that I would reach. You know what I mean? And the feedback is always very important. You know what I mean? It'll keep a person to keep on pushing. You know what I mean? Give recognition where recognition is due. And that's what I do. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. You know, so anyways, gracias to everybody, my subscribers, the Trolos, the Funny Bunnies, the Mashicas, all you cats. You know what I mean? Because without you guys, I would still be floating around in the 9,000s. I'm actually doing pretty good, people. I didn't even notice that I was up at 10 racks. Someone had sent me a message, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, wow, all right. And hopefully on this next one, we'll get to 15 racks. You know what I mean? The bigger, the better. The better the audience, the bigger the yarda. The bigger the yarda, the more conversations we could get to chopping it up about. And then we could go on lives a little bit longer than the norm. Keep in mind, when I go on lives, I ramble, boy. I got that motherfucking gift to gab where I will chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So I believe by me sitting behind a desktop will make me pump my brakes, because sitting behind a desktop, I'm going to be able to go over all the comments. When I'm out there in the calles, that print is really small for me, you know what I mean? So it gets a little hard at times. You know, you got to keep in mind, I'm over half a century old, baby, you know what I mean? But I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm going to keep on showing up on a daily. And like I've said in the past, even if I have no content to talk about, I'm going to just tap in just to say thankful to everybody, to all my subscribers and everybody, because that's the type of person I am, you know what I mean? To wish you guys a nice day. That's me. And even the funny bunnies, the cholos, the mexicas, and the fucking, the YouTube killers out there, hey, I hope the best for all you guys, you know what I mean? Hey, life is good, man, when you don't carry that grudge around, you know? Just let it go, man, and keep on pushing forward. I mean, life is just too short. Don't take life for granted, because you know what you could do today may not be around to do tomorrow. And that's just what I want to say right here too, man. You know, when a person learns to put their ego and pride to the side, because I know, you know, ego and pride is a way of survival behind them walls. It can be, you know what I mean, but it could also act as something that works against you, you know what I'm saying? Because behind them walls, you're always being watched. When you think nobody's watching, there's always someone watching you. And when you think nobody's listening, there's always someone listening to you. You know what I mean? All the time. Guaranteed. So anyways, put that ego and pride to the side, people. Make a bigger horizon for you. You know what I mean? Broaden your goals. Just don't go out too far. Because when you set your goals too far out, and if you don't reach them in a timely manner, you're going to get discouraged and just want to take the path of less resistance. Set little goals. Every little goal conquered is a win. And then when you reach your final destination, you could look back and see where that biggest goal was. It was that really tiny one that got you started. Why? Because it pointed you in the direction that you needed to go to get you where you're at today. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, I'm going to bring this video to an end. Once again, thank you to everybody for supporting me. 10,000, baby. We will do lives. Remember to leave it down in the comments. What would be a good date you guys want me to run them, and more or less about what time. You know what I mean? We'll start off doing once a week, maybe a couple a week. It is what it is. It all depends what my audience members want. So it's important to leave a comment, people. All right? Now, with that being said, if you want to get started in your fitness journey, hit me up. It's highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_, or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. You know what time it is, man. There ain't nothing to it but to do. You can't talk about it. You just got to be about it.
Yeah. It's Coach Pedro in the building. High Power Fitness. We don't talk about it. We be about it. West Coast vibes, real grind, real game, let's go. Rolling up early, sun ain't even rise yet. Mindset locked in, goal set, no regrets. Weights clank loud like a war zone echo. Discipline the weapon, every rep is a death blow. From the struggle to the hustle, we built this empire. No shortcuts, just sweat, pain, and fire. Nutrition dialed in, body sharp like a blade. Mental game strong, never fold, never fade. High power, we rise, we grind, we shine. West Coast still in the soul, heart in the line. Don't talk about it, be about it. That's the code. Coach Pedro got the blueprint, now watch it explode. High power, we rise, we grind, we shine. West Coast still in the soul, heart in the line. Don't talk about it, be about it. That's the code. Coach Pedro got the blueprint, now watch it explode. No gimmicks, no fluff, just truth and grit. Every setback's a setup for a comeback hit. We break limits, crush vices, elevate the mind. High power's the movement, leave the weak behind. From the streets to the gym, it's the same mentality. Respect, loyalty, strength, that's reality. So if you're ready to transform, step in the zone. This ain't just fitness, it's a kingdom, a throne. High power, we rise, we grind, we shine. West Coast still in the soul, heart in the line. Don't talk about it, be about it. That's the code. Coach Pedro got the blueprint, now watch it explode. High power, we rise, we grind, we shine. West Coast still in the soul, heart in the line. Don't talk about it, be about it. That's the code. Coach Pedro got the blueprint, now watch it explode. This is High Power Fitness. You want change? You gotta earn it. Let's get it.